What's going on, fam? Hope everybody's doing well out there. So today we have a channel first. We are taking a look at our first giant mouse product. So this is the giant mouse Ace Atelier. So it is the titanium version. So yeah, without any real ado whatsoever, we're just going to go ahead and jump right on into this thing. Real simple packaging for a fairly nice knife. We'll go ahead and crack right on in to our usual look here. So you do have some micro mill titanium, some pretty muted hardware, and hardware is pretty proud. It does stick up above. You do have a wire pocket clip. Again, with that, really, it's actually fairly flush on that screw there. Pretty generous lanyard hole. You do have a bronzed or a brass, actually I think that might actually be brass, backspacer there, and is a 3/4 length or half length backspacer. Does come up pretty good. Backside, more of the same. There you have that wire pocket clip, and it is a fairly strong pocket clip. We are perfectly centered. Got a little bit of jimping there forward, right near the harpoon there. So you can see the liner lock. It is an inset liner lock. You do have a screw head on either side for the pivot. So I'm not sure if it's captured or not. I'm not going to take the knife apart to find out. Let's check your T8s here. A little bit of wiggle on the clip screw. Really good there. And both sides of the pivot are good. And let's take a look at the T6s. Fantastic. Looks like everything's going to be good. No issues there. Good there. Good. And last but not least, good. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the blade. Let me wipe this blade off here. Got some smudges on it, some schmutz on it. So this is a knife that is courtesy of the Lefty Pass Around. So again, big thanks to him, and you can see it has seen some use. So you can see some scarring on the blade there, on that satin. But taking a look at the blade, you do have a really nice kind of a modified clip point here. I'm going to call that a clip point, and you do have a swedge there. Again, you've got kind of a little bit of a harpoon look there. You got some jimping more forward on that. Really nice kind of oval blade hole. And taking a look at the edge is really nice and high polished there. Got a really good finger choil, flat ground. And there is your Ace badging as well as the LMAX blade steel. So this is a Anso and Voxness design, kind of collaboration design. And you can kind of see some of that scarring from use on this thing. I will say, as is with LMAX, the blade has held up pretty well. Still feels pretty doggone good. So yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at the knife in general. So overall, it is a stellar looking knife. So this is a smaller version of the Ace Grand. And it's named, the Ace Grand was named after the Grand Hotel, which was, you know, Anso and Voxness is one of their favorite hotels. And the Atelier is the name of the bar inside said hotel. A little bit of backstory there. It's pretty cool getting to see that info on their website. So again, inset liner lock. My only complaint with this knife, and I'll just go ahead and get that out of the way. My only complaint is the liner access. So there is none. We'll kind of zoom in a little bit here. So it's a very thin knife. And there is almost no, the liner is almost just not barely sticking out. So my big old thumbs, I have a hard time grabbing. I can't grab a hold of that little bit that's sticking out. So I do have to dig in and push the knife over. So not an extremely comfortable unlock, but again, that is my only real complaint with the knife. Anything else would be considered a nitpick. That one is definitely a full-on complaint, though, because if it's uncomfortable for me to unlock the knife, it's not comfortable for me to use the knife. Detent's pretty well tuned. The jimping nitpick would be I wish there was some jimping here, but you do have jimping way out there. You could kind of use that as a finger choil, but you do have, for doing your pinch grip, you do have perfect jimping there for that. The spine is nicely crowned. The micro milling feels really great in the hand. You don't feel the pocket clip really at all. Knife is smaller in the hand, so you do have kind of a little bit of hangover there. But all in all, it's a really nice knife. Italian made, so you are paying a little bit more of a premium for your materials. Again, you got titanium and L-Max, and I believe that is a brass backspacer, giving it some weight on the back end there. But you're looking at $285 on these guys. It's right at a 3-inch blade. It's a 2.9-inch blade, 6.8 overall. Their L-Max, they say it's approximately 60 HRC. They don't say if it's plus or minus whatever. They don't say it's between 59 and 60 or whatever. They just say it's approximately 60. But again, $285 price point. So other than kind of the price of admission there, which again isn't terrible, especially considering it is an Italian produced knife. I mean, it's not too shabby. I really don't have any issues with it other than that lock bar access. Oh, I forgot to mention the weight, because this is a pretty hefty blade, especially with that backspacer in there. So a sub 3-inch knife, or sub 3-inch blade, you're looking at 4.3 ounces. So it is a fairly thick knife here. So it's a little heavier than what you expect it to be. That kind of did surprise me when I first picked it up. So be aware of that if this is a knife you're looking for. All right, back to your regular scheduled me. What you guys think? I like it. I think I would like the larger version better. And outside of that, I think it's the Biblio is one that I've got on my list. They just recently released a blue and black version of the Biblio XL, and yeah, that's one I really want to get my hands on. A friend of mine has one, and I'm super jealous of it. But anyway, quick one here. We got another less than 10-minute video. I'm going to try to shrink these things up a little bit when I'm doing only one knife and make them a little bit easier for you guys to watch. So I really appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate all the comments and all the love there. So as always, guys, just remember, be kind, be humble, and be EDC. We'll catch you on the next one. Y'all take care.